What up, Laker Nation? You here with your boy Kareem. How you guys doing? Wow, let's get to it, man. This is the breakdown of who's going to get the blame and who's getting the blame in Laker Nation, and this is what the problems is coming in at. You got Frank Vogel, Russell Westbrook, and Rob Pelinka, and I'm gonna break down each of these guys. Now, the first mistake Vogel made is not playing like Malik Monk and he got off of Malik Monk too much. Like it's like when the guys don't have a good game, he's switching up too much. When a GM sign a player, they want that player to do well because they look like a genius. Especially if you sign a guy for a minimum, you look like a genius. They took a shot on Malik Monk, and the last few games he hasn't really been playing much, and that's the mistake he made, and that's reflect on Rob Pelinka because he signed the guys, and also Wayne Ellington just came back for 2 games. You got to play them guys, and he is playing Bazemore, but when the GM sign a player, they want that player to do well. Like I said, it reflects on them. Now, when the coach don't play him, sometimes it can cause conflict, especially if you're not winning. So that's a problem that they had, and a problem that Rob Pelinka did. That Frank Vogel did, and he went away from them guys too early, and so that's a problem. But now Westbrook having a real bad year. The fans is down on him. Fans want to get rid of him. Now it becomes a psyche thing. Now it's in his head, and now he gonna question himself that can he play or not. And now teammates seem to sour on him. So he probably back in his head know his days is numbered. If the Lakers could get a deal, they will get rid of him. So but it's gonna be harder to get rid of Westbrook. It's easier to get rid of Frank Vogel because he's a coach. I think he get like $5 million, and he only have 1 year left on his deal. So Frank Vogel's a little more easy to get rid of than Frank Vogel. Much easier to get rid of than Frank Vogel. It's easier to get rid of Vogel than Westbrook. Now it comes to Rob Pelinka. Rob Pelinka, what makes the thing now, the fans gonna start, he gonna hearing the noise with the fans, because one, the fans already were saying why he's signing all these old guys. So now that noise is gonna get a little louder on that. Then the noise gonna start getting that he opted to trade for Westbrook instead of the other couple deals he had on the table. Now I'm gonna break down the 2 deals he had on the table. One of the deals was for Buddy Hield, for Kyle Kuzma and KCP. The Lakers was willing to take that deal, and then the Kings, the last minute, asked for the 22nd pick, and the Lakers said no, because it was a different combination of guys for Buddy Hield. The first deal was they said Kuz and Trez and KCP. And Kuz and KCP was like the last deal that the Kings wanted, and then they turned around and accepted. But by the time then, the Lakers was off that and was moving on in negotiation with the Westbrook trade. So the Kings basically dragged their feet on that by getting greedy and asking for a first round, the 22nd pick, which was a good pick considering this was a deep draft. And Kuzma and KCP is also like good solid players, and they both. KCP, 27, 28. He's the same age as Hill, and Kuzma 26. So, and they both having Kuzma having a good year, and KCP starting to play a little better now. Then they had a deal for DeMar DeRozan, the same players, KCP and Kyle Kuzma. They also asked for the first round pick. The Lakers declined the first round pick on that, but gave up the first round pick for Westbrook. See, now that, and DeMar DeRozan having a good year, and Buddy Hield having a good year. Both of them guys having a good year, while Russ, so far, we're only 10 games in, but I'm just giving a breakdown as we speak as of today. And they both having good years. DeRozan and Hill, and the Lakers would have gave up less than and could have had other assets to move on to other trades. Now they got Dennis Schroeder, they got nothing for him, and they would have still had trades where they could have moved trades for something, in them deals. So they had the 22nd pick, KCP, and Kuzma. That's what the Spurs wanted. The Lakers, let me tell you, if it was during the season, the Lakers would have gave up the trade, no problem. But when a guy's a free agent and he's not signing back with the team, teams normally be hesitant by giving up a lot if a guy say, hey, I'm not signing back with you, and do a sign and trade. Sign and trades, normally you don't get like a big bundle of package on a sign and trade. Like for instance, and that's the thing, we're going to come back and bite the Spurs, because the Spurs accepted Thaddeus Young and Al-Farouq Amino. Now Al-Farouq Amino they cut, and then Thaddeus Young is not the same Thaddeus Young. He's a shell of himself, and we was giving up Kuzma and KCP, and they asked for a first round pick on top of that. So the Lakers, I guess, probably feel that the Spurs tried to finesse them, and they move on with the Westbrook deal. And the Westbrook deal, they had to give up more than match salary, so they had to throw in Trez, KCP, Kuzma, and they threw in the 22nd pick for Westbrook. So now it seemed like a lot for Westbrook, a guy that's not playing well right now. So there you have it. I need 50 likes to go live. If I get 50 likes, I'm going live tonight. Help your boys get the 50 likes. I'm going live. Let's get the likes up and subscribe. Peace.